This is a hamstring stretch up against the wall. So all that you need is a corner, because we're gonna put one leg up on the wall and the other leg is gonna be down on the ground. And basically, we're gonna start with our butt farther away from the wall, and we're gonna keep moving it closer and closer and closer to the wall. So don't start super close, start a ways back. And your body will let you know what's most appropriate, because I'm gonna put my left leg up on the wall first. You want it to be comfortable. So if you put your leg up on the wall and your hamstrings are screaming at you, or your low back is like, why are we doing this? Then just scooch farther away from the wall. Okay, so let's see where we wanna start today. I'm gonna start right here. Okay, so I've got my heel on the wall. I'm gonna straighten this leg out. And what we're gonna do first is you're gonna push your heel down into the wall. So you're pushing it down, and I want you to hold that for about 5 seconds. And this is a pretty intense push. It should not be causing any pain, but it's pretty forceful. And then after about 5 seconds, you're gonna relax that leg and you're gonna scoot your butt closer to the wall. And you'll notice this leg, the more that we do this, is going to get higher and higher and higher. So that means we're gonna be stretching our hamstrings more and more and more, which is what we want. So we'll do that again. We're gonna push our heel down into the wall. Hold it for 5 seconds. It's a pretty intense push. And relax. And then once you relax, we're moving a little bit closer to the wall. All right. Let's try another contraction. Here we go. Ready? And push into the wall. Push, push, push. Driving that heel down into the wall. And relax. And then you basically keep doing this. The goal, if you have the time, is to keep contracting, relaxing, contracting, relaxing. You're moving your butt closer to the wall in between. You want your butt to be basically up against the wall, if you can get it there, because at that point, you've got like a 90-degree angle of your leg up in the air in relation to the ground. So about 90 degrees of hamstring flexibility, that is the goal. So enjoy this. Always do this on the opposite side so we're nice and symmetrical. When you come out of this, I would bend the knee, and you don't need to roll out of it right away. You can kind of let things relax, let things recover, because this is a bit more of a nice intense stretch, but it is a little bit more of an intense stretch on the hamstrings. And then once it feels like, okay, we're back to normal now, things feel good again, you can roll over, push yourself up, and then switch things around so that you can do the other leg. And that is your hamstring stretch at the wall exercise. Enjoy.